Yo, what up, y'all? It's a little late. My computer acting up. It took dumb long to get on here. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's a little late. It's almost 11 o'clock. I just wanted to jump on here real quick, holla at y'all. Like, yo, it's a narrative on YouTube right now about Jada Kiss and his quote unquote street credibility. Apparently, like, and I never knew this, and apparently this has been well known for a long time. He went to private school and all that, and I don't really understand why this is a problem. I seen the dude Hassan Campbell, and I keep telling y'all to stop listening to this bird. Don't stop listening to him. No, please don't misunderstand me. Watch the videos, enjoy it. It's entertainment, but y'all gotta stop taking what this dude says for fact. And he talking about, oh, Kiss ain't never killed nothing and went to jail for multiple bodies. Who cares, you dumbass? Like, not the average person ain't never killed nobody, first and foremost. And a lot of dudes running around talking about they killed somebody, didn't kill nobody. And it's a lot of dudes that did kill somebody by mistake. They really did not intend, have no intentions on killing nobody. But when you carrying weapons, shit happens. Shit goes down really quickly and people end up dead. But this is not a bad thing to not have killed nobody. This is not a bad thing to not have been to jail, to not have spent their entire life in the streets. And on top of that, going to private school doesn't mean that he wasn't in the streets. What is this? This two things can't be true at the same time shit. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Just because he went to private school, what does that mean? Does that mean that he was hustling? Does that mean he was soft? Like, I don't get it. A lot of people went to private school. His parents was able to afford to send him to private school, and they sent him there for a better education. I went to Catholic school from the first to the fifth grade. I got kicked out in the fifth grade for some bullshit. That's a whole nother story after fifth grade. So I went to public school for sixth grade and on. However, had I not got kicked out, I probably would have continued to go out with the Catholic junior high, high school, all that. It was mapped out. That had nothing to do with what I was doing after school. And I was talking about the other day, as far as I remember, I don't even think it was. I think me and Ava, that y'all know him as Patrick Dawson, may he rest in peace. That's my brother. We was the only two black males in the school that I can recall. But what does that have to do? What does going to Catholic school or going to private school have to do with anything? And like I said, even if it did, why is this a bad thing? Why y'all let this dude Hassan Campbell come on here and act like he cared about the kids and he want to teach the kids and save the kids and then turn around and say sucker shit like that, man? Like that shit, that shit is just like I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I'm never gonna get it, and I feel bad when I see dudes like that. I watch because I read the comments and people really think that this dude is speaking facts, speaking for the streets. Like, nah, b. The dudes that was in the streets, the dudes that's in the street. Oh, I don't know about the dudes in the streets now. It's a different breed of dude. The dudes that was in the streets when he say he was in the streets, or the dudes that was in the jails when he say he was in the jails. That's not how they feel. Sorry. Real niggas, as we call them, real niggas don't feel like that. Real niggas recognize the beauty in being able to grow up in the same neighborhoods, the same blocks, in the same buildings, and not get involved in the bullshit, and not get caught up in the criminal activities, and end up stabbed, shot, in jail, in all types of fights and all that. Real niggas recognize that. Anybody that tell you that ain't the case, that they don't recognize that, is a fraud, a lame. And you can't unlame a lame. I don't care how hard you try. And to me, that's what it seems like Hassan Campbell's doing. Is that he's a lame, that he's been a lame his whole life. And in his whole life, he's been trying to go extra hard to present himself as something other than a lame. And it's just impossible. Once you're lame, once you're corny, that's just who you are. You exude that in everything you do. And real niggas is going to recognize your lameness. It's like this other shit with this dude, Ja Rule, when he put this paperwork out on 50. Like, are you kidding me? So that's 20 years later. Use a lane. And the paperwork don't even say he's a rat. I was watching Zip earlier, Zip with the drip on here, teaching dudes 6th grade grammar, like how to read what a comma means. Like, Google that if you don't know it. You didn't learn that in school, Google that, man. Like, this is corny shit, lame shit. And Ja Rule been lame, and there's nothing he could do about it. But it's all right. Lame dudes live their life with a lot less heartaches and pains, a lot less trials and tribulations. It's a beautiful life. I'm lame right now. I'm living the lame lifestyle. I could have been doing this for years. For years, I could have saved myself 14 years in incarceration. And that's not even including all the time I spent on and off of Rikers Island before I went upstate. I could have saved that. I could have spared myself that. I could have spared myself being shot, being stabbed. Like, I didn't have to go through that. But he said, I'm not even going to do that. I ain't had to go through that. There's no reason for me to have to go through that. I could have stayed in school, worked, did what I had to do. It's people in my neighborhood, in my building, on my block that never seen the inside of a police car. And I salute them. And anybody that doesn't salute them is a buster. And you shouldn't be listening to them. I'm not saying don't watch a dude channel and all that, but understand that it's entertainment. They just saying whatever they think they're going to impress you with. That's what you got to understand. You got to understand that they're just trying to impress you, and that's it. Like I said, I'm not going to stay here long. It's almost 11 o'clock. Y'all know I got to get up early. I'll commute in the morning all the way to Brooklyn. Forgive my Brooklyn. Like I said in my last live, which is also, I apologize. We getting back to the up north check-in. My brother David, he hit me earlier. I missed the call, but I'm going to get back with him. He got some people lined up. Life just been real busy lately. You know, life been lifing, but I'm handling it. Like us lame dudes do. We handle life when it starts lifing. We find different ways to deal with things. But we're going to get back to that. If there's any specific topics, any specific questions y'all want me to ask the brothers and or the sisters up north when I get them on the line, y'all just hit me and let me know, man. And I'll shoot those at them. Y'all have a good night. Peace.